Okay, so good day. Welcome again to our new lesson, which is the length of confidence interval. So confidence interval refers to the probability that a population parameter will fall between a set of values for a certain proportion of times. Confidence intervals measure the degree of uncertainty or certainty of a something method. So what is length of confidence interval or LCI? So the length of confidence interval is the absolute difference between upper confidence limit and the lower confidence limit. So that's why we have this formula. LCI equals UCL minus LCI. LCL. Okay? So LCI is the length of confidence interval. UCL is the upper confidence limit and the LCL is the lower confidence limit. Example. Find the length of the confidence interval given the following data. So the proportion is greater than 0.275 and less than 0.360. Okay, so yung upper limit natin dito, first thing you need to do is to identify the upper limit and the lower limit. Okay, so eto yung upper limit natin, no? So we have upper limit, UCL, is 0.360. And the lower confidence limit is 0.275. So all we have to do is to subtract these two. Okay? So, yun. 10 minus 5 is 5. Okay? So 15 minus 7 is 8. So 2 minus 2 is 0. So yung sagot natin is 0.085. Another example. The proportion is greater than 0.526 and less than 0.805. So again, you need to identify the upper limit and the lower limit. Or you just simply subtract these two. Okay? 0.805 minus 0.526. Okay, so 5 minus 6, okay, 7, 9, 15. So 15 minus 6 is 9, 9 minus 2 is 7, 7 minus 5 is 2. So we have 0.279. Okay, so our LCI is 0.279. Paki-double check kung tama yung sagot natin. Next example, 0.835 and 475. Ito yung upper limit, ito yung lower limit. Okay, so isusubtract mo lang. 0.835 minus 0.475. So, yung lower confidence interval natin, length of confidence interval natin is 0. Okay, so 7, 13 minus 7 is 6. 7 minus 4 is 3. So, we have 0.36 or 360. Okay, so ganun lang kalali yung paghanap ng length of confidence interval. Provided, na-given na yung upper limit, upper confidence limit, and the lower confidence limit. Okay, so yun lang. Susubtract lang natin kapag given na silang dalawa. But there are some cases na hindi sila binigay. Okay, and that's, at yun yung nagiging tricky sa part na to. Okay? Okay, so provided, suppose na hindi binigay yung upper limit at saka lower limit, you need to find, no? So this is the formula for interval estimate of population mean with known variance. Okay, so by the way, yung interval estimate is also called the confidence interval. Okay? So, dito given yung variance, so ito yung magiging formula niya. So, the population mean is less than sample mean minus z times standard deviation over the square root of n. And less than sample mean plus z sub alpha over 2 times standard deviation divided by square root of n. Okay. So, ito yung formula for interval estimate. While the formula for what do you call this? The LCI, the length of confidence interval is given by ito pala yung tinatawag nating margin of error, no? So, z a sub over 2 times standard deviation is over square root of n. So, yung margin of error, we will multiply this by 2. Okay, so ito yung formula ng length of confidence interval. So, saan galing tong formula na to? Okay, let me show you first before we go to the example. So, ito yung sabihin natin normal distribution natin, no? So, yung confidence level, yun yung probability. Okay? That the parameter will fall. Okay? Okay, basta. Yun yung probability. Yung confidence level. Sabihin natin, 95%. Okay? So, yung 95%, yung range niya is mula dito, patungo dito. So, yung range of values na yun, yun yung tinatawag natin confidence interval. Confidence interval. Okay? So, nuggets, yung confidence level, yun yung probability, while yung confidence interval, yun yung range of values. No? Okay, so ano naman yung tawag natin dito? Yung sobra na to. So, etong sobra na to, sila yung sinatawag nating alpha level. Okay, alpha level kapag naka-percent. No? So, for example, meron tayong 95%. So, yung remaining na 5%, we will divide it by 2. Ilalagay natin dito. So, 5% divided by 2 is 2.5%. and 2.5%. Okay. So, yun yung alpha level natin. No? Okay. Kung gusto mong i-convert to into decimal, we have 0.025. Okay. So, nandito siya sa tails. Okay. So, ang tanong, saan, bakit may 2 sa formula natin? Okay. So, paano ko ba explain to? Okay. So, mula dito, patungo dito, no? So, yun yung length of confidence interval natin. So, now, as you can remember, yung normal distribution natin, yung middle niya is yung mean. Tama? Oo, yung population mean. So, mula 0 patungo dito, nakalimutan ko yung tawag. Basta, so dahil dalawa sila, so mula dito, yung distance niya mula dito patungo dito is 1, dito patungo dito is 2. Kaya meron tayong 2. Okay. So, anyway, ito yung gagamitin natin formula. Okay, so let's go to our solving. Okay, so find the length of confidence interval given the following data. Standard deviation natin is 0.3, yung n natin is 70, yung sample size is 70, yung confidence level is 95%. So yung solution natin dito is that first, so first step 1, you need to get, kasi yung formula natin is eto, no? So meron na tayong standard deviation which is 0.3, meron na tayong n, eto 70. So yung kulang na lang natin dito is itong z value. Okay? So paano natin mahanap yung z value? So, sa pamamagitan kay confidence level. Okay, let me show you. So, meron tayong confidence level na 95%. Kailangan muna natin kunin si alpha level. So, alpha is equal to 100 minus confidence level. Okay, so n% to. So, 100 minus, ang confidence level natin is 95. So, we have 95%. So, 100 minus 95 is equal to 5%. Or, yung decimal form niya is 0.05. Okay, nakuha. Okay, yung sunod mo nga hanapin is, kasi as you can see in the formula, alpha over 2, meaning to say the alpha, we need to divide it by 2. Okay, para kasi siya sa 2 tails. Okay, so yung alpha na 0.05 will be divided into 2. So, 0.05 divided by 2 is 0.025. I hope tama yung sagot natin. Okay, so next, anong sunod? Ang sunod natin gagawin is dahil meron tayong 0.025, yan yung area, no? Katulad kung i-drawing natin. So, nandito yung 0.025 sa gilid, sa dulo, sa mga tails. Sila yung area. Okay, so yung hinahanap natin dito, no, is yung z. So, ano yung z na nandito? Oo. So, alam natin na mula 0 papunta dito sa right or sa left man yan is 0.5. Okay, para kukunin muna natin yung area nito. Oo, yung katabi ng 0. Okay, so our next move is that we will subtract 0.5, yung kalahating area. Tatanggalin natin itong 0.025. So subtract natin 0.025. At yung sagot natin is 0.475. Okay, so eto. Mula 0 patungo dito is 0.475. Oo. So yung sunod natin gagawin is, kung i-drawing natin yan using our table, so yung 0.475 is yung actually yung area. So all we need to do is locate the location of our z. No? So tingin tayo dito sa gilid, no? Tingin ka sa gilid at makikita mo si 1.9. Okay, so our z sub alpha over 2 is equals to 1.9. Tapos, kung titingin ka doon sa taas, makikita mo si 0.06. Okay, so yung last digit is 6, so we have 1.96. Ayan na. So natagpo na natin si z value. Okay, the next thing we need to do is substitute into the formula. LCI is equal to 2 times, yung standard deviation natin is 0.3 times ay mali, ito pala 1.96 dapat yung nauna, no? 1.96, so dapat nandito yan. Okay, pero anyway, commutative property, so pwede sila magkaburo baliktad. Okay, divided by square root of 70. So yung first thing we need to do is we will multiply these 3, yung nasa taas. So 2 times 0.3 times 1.96. Yung sagot natin dito is 1.176. Okay? Divided by square root of 70. Yung sagot natin is 0.1406. So, eto na yung length of confidence interval. Okay, bear with me. Nagpapatuktok yung kapitbahay namin. Okay, so let's move on to our next example, no? So, suppose yung standard deviation natin is 1.5, yung n natin is 70, yung confidence level is 99%. Okay, so, yung solution natin, ganun pa rin yung process, hindi nagbago. So, first step is you need to find, sulat ko muna yung formula, no? Baka nakalimutan. LCI is equal to 2 times z value of two tails times standard deviation divided by square root of sample size. Okay, so yun yung formula natin. Meron na tayong standard deviation, meron na tayong n. Bali, yung hinahanap natin dito is yung value ng z. No? So, para mahanap yung value ng z, gagamitin natin si confidence level. First, you need to look for the alpha level. So, 100 minus confidence level, no? Is equal to 100 minus 99%. Subtract natin, we have 1%. Or 0.01. Okay, so 0.01 is yung alpha level natin. But, ito yung alpha level for one tail. We're looking for the two tails, no? So, we will divide that. Alpha divided by 2 is equal to 0.01 divided by 2, which is equal to 0.005. So, ito na yung alpha natin sa two tails. 0.05. Next step. Okay, so, kung naguhit natin ulit, ito yung itsura niya. 99%. At yung remaining na 0.05 is nandito, 0.005. 0.005. Okay, so yun, sila yung area dyan sa gilid nila, no? Yung 1% nahati doon sa gilid. Okay, so alam natin mula center papunta sa left or sa right is 0.5, no? Isusubtract natin to, etong area na to, dito, patungo dito. So minus 0.005. Okay, so yun yung itsura niya. Kaya meron tayong 0.5 minus 0.005 is equal to 0.4. Anong sunod? 49. 495. Okay. 495. Okay. So, eto na yung area natin sa Z table. So, kung titingnan natin sa Z table, eto yung Z. No? So, kung titingnan natin, yung 0.495 ay hindi mo makikita. Okay. 4950 yan. Okay. So, hindi mo makikita yung 0.4950. Okay. So, yung meron lang is 0.4949 and 0.4951. Okay. So, meron tayong 0.07 sa taas at 0.08. At dito is 2.5. Okay. So, kapag ganito yung case niya, na nasa middle siya ng dalawang values, so, yung gagamitin na lang natin is eto. Kasi kukunin natin yung average tapos i-round off natin, ganun din. Yung saktong z value niya, yung sakto is 2.575, no? Kukunin mo yung average nilang dalawa, 2.57 plus 2.58 divided by 2 is 2.575. Okay, kung i-round natin to is equal to 2.58. So, yan, yung z value natin, 2.58. Okay, so kompleto na yung given. All you need to do is substitute it to the values. LCI is equal to 2 times 2.58 times 1.5 yung standard deviation natin divided by square root of 70. Ulitin ko, multiply muna natin yung tatlo. Okay, so 2 times 2.58 times 1.5 is sabay-sabay na natin, divided by square root of 70 is equal to 0.9251. So, ito yung length of confidence interval natin. Okay? Kung gusto mong mag-practice, pwede mong itry ito. I-comment mo na lang yung sagot mo sa comment section. So, standard deviation is 0.5. Yung n natin is 50 at yung confidence level natin is 95%. Okay, so find the length of confidence interval. Thank you for watching. May pahabol pa tayo. Okay, so ito naman yung formula for confidence interval of population mean if yung n natin or yung sample size natin is less than 30. Kung matatandaan natin, ginagamit lang natin yung t-distribution kapag less than 30 yung sample or kapag unknown yung variance. So, yun yung gagamitan lang natin ng t-distribution. Okay, so ito yung formula niya, no? Same pa din naman, yun nga lang t na dito instead na z. At ganun pa din yung formula natin for the length of confidence interval. Okay, so let's start this. For example, find the length of confidence interval given the following data. So, yung S natin dito, yung sample standard deviation is 6.5. Yung N natin is 15. Yung confidence level natin is 95%. Okay. Kung titingnan natin yung formula, meron na tayong N na 15. By the way, yung standard deviation, yung sample standard deviation, pwede natin ipalit dito sa population standard deviation. Yun lang yung i-assume natin na itong sample is population. No? Assuming lang naman. Okay. So, we are looking here for T. Okay. Para mahanap natin yung T value, we need two. First, the degrees of freedom and the alpha, no? So, let's start. Unahin muna natin yung degrees of freedom. Solution. Okay, so step 1 is that the degrees of freedom, if you can still remember, is that n minus 1 yung formula niya for t-distribution. So yung n natin dito is 15. Bawasan ng isa, so we have 14 degrees of freedom. Okay, next is yung alpha. So 95%. So yung alpha natin is 100 minus confidence level. 100 minus 95. So in percent, we have 5%. Huh? Okay, so dahil nga, by the way, mali. Ipalitan natin yung 95 into 99, no? Kasi base sa computation ko, 99 yan. Okay, so 99 pala dapat. Okay, so 99%. Okay, so 100 minus 99 is 1%. Okay, so 99 yung given, hindi 95. Okay, so meron tayong 1% or 0.01 in decimal form. At dahil nga 2 tails yung hinahanap natin, so i-divide natin by 2. 0.01 divided by 2 is 0.005. So, eto na yung alpha level natin. So, bakit natin hinanap tong dalawang to? Kasi ganito yung itsura niya. So, eto. So, yung t-distribution natin, ganito yung itsura, no? So, yung nasa gilid, left side is yung degrees of freedom. Yung nasa taas naman is alpha. So, pero yung alpha, meron tayo dito sa gilid na 2 tails and 1 tail. So, dito sa 2 tails tayo titingin, no? Hindi sa 1 tail. Okay, so yung degrees of freedom natin is 14. Tapos, yung alpha naman natin is 0.005. No? So, kunin lang natin yung intersection nila. At yung intersection na yun ay, yung nakasulat ay 2.977. Therefore, yun na yung t-value natin. No? So, yung t-value in 2 tails is 2.977. Okay, so kompleto na yung given natin. All we need to do is substitute it in the formula. So, length of confidence interval is equal to 2.2 times, yung standard deviation natin dito is 6.5. Ay, mali. Yung t pala muna, which is 2.977. Okay, parenthesis lang natin para hindi sila magkatabi. Times 6.5. Okay, multiply mo itong tatlo, divided by square root of 15. So, multiply natin itong tatlo, yung result niya is 28.701. Okay, divided by square root of 15. So, yung sagot natin is 9.99. Okay, so yun yung length of confidence interval natin kapag yung sample size natin is less than 30. Okay, so kung may tanong kayo nang bahalang magtanong. I-comment nyo na lang. Okay, so kung gusto nyo mag-practice, eto, pwede nyo pag-practicean. So you can try this, no? And comment your answer below. Thank you for watching.